Human rights are the fundamental rights and freedoms that belong to every person in the world, from birth until death. They are based on shared values like dignity, fairness, equality, respect, and independence. These rights are universal, meaning they apply to everyone, everywhere, regardless of nationality, gender, ethnicity, or any other status. Imagine living in a world where your voice is silenced, where your basic needs are ignored, or where your freedom is stripped away. This is the reality for millions of people today. Human rights violations can take many forms: discrimination, torture, arbitrary detention, and even genocide. These are not just historical events, they are ongoing issues that demand our attention and action. Take the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, adopted by the United Nations in 1948. It was a monumental step forward, outlining 30 articles that define our rights as human beings. Article 1 states, "All human beings are born free and equal in dignity and rights." This simple yet profound statement lays the groundwork for a just society. Yet, despite this declaration, we still see rampant inequality and injustice. Consider the plight of refugees. Millions are forced to flee their homes due to war, persecution, or natural disasters. They often face unimaginable hardships, yet their right to seek asylum is enshrined in international law. We must advocate for their rights, ensuring they receive protection and support. Then there's the issue of freedom of speech. It's a cornerstone of democracy, allowing individuals to express their thoughts and opinions without fear of retribution. Yet, in many countries, journalists and activists are silenced, imprisoned, or worse, for speaking out against injustice. We must stand in solidarity with those who risk everything to uphold this right. Let's not forget about the rights of marginalized communities. Whether it's racial minorities, LGBTQ+ individuals, or people with disabilities, these groups often face systemic discrimination. It's our responsibility to challenge these injustices and promote inclusivity. Human rights are not just a legal framework, they are a call to action. Each of us has a role to play in defending these rights. We can educate ourselves, raise awareness, and support organizations that fight for justice. Change starts with us, by speaking up, standing together, and refusing to accept a world where human rights are not guaranteed for all. So, let's commit to being advocates for human rights, not just in our communities, but globally. Because when one person's rights are violated, it affects us all. Together, we can create a world where dignity and respect are not just ideals, but a reality for everyone.